folks, thanks for stopping by. As you know, everybody's building Glock clones. Well, maybe not everybody, but those of us who love to tinker with firearms and who love to make our own stuff are, building Glock clone pistols. Generally speaking, in the Gen 3 style, but I've seen quite a few out there, and I'm going to show you a few of mine. But so this is the first one, and first we're going to start off. We start off with a gray Palmetto State Armory Dagger Compact frame, and this bad boy, you can get them right now for 39 bucks plus shipping. You got to ship to an FFL because they are a serialized part. But they're 39 bucks plus shipping plus FFL fees plus whatever. Figure out the door. You're probably putting in your hand for sub $70. Okay, that's with FFL transfer fees and everything. That's a steal. So I don't think you can pick up even a blank, like a SCT or Lone Wolf with no internals for less than 70 some dollars. So this is a steal. I know a lot of you don't like the triggers. I love the triggers. I love the fact that it's a Smith & Wesson style M&P trigger with the hinge here. There is no blade, but it does have the safety feature of you can't just accidentally pull the trigger. You have to actually intend to pull that. Something comes in here and hits it right here, it's not going to go off. It has to actually hit this bad boy. But anyway, so I throw on all my builds that are PSA Dagger lowers or frames. I throw on the Get Grips magwell for the Dagger, and they make an awesome magwell. This is in the gray color as well. Matches pretty dang well. It slips on the front, compression fits in, and then you can screw it in with an Allen. Screw this screw in with an Allen key. No Loctite. They tell you not to use Loctite because you can take them off and reuse them, put them on other guns. If you Loctite them, I don't know what that does to it, but they tell you not to, so I wouldn't Loctite it. Anyway, all of this for me is stock. I love the way the trigger pull is. I love the rest of the gun, so I don't mess with it. Next up, this is a SWRV2 slide. This slide from Palmetto State Armory comes ready for RMR, and so that's a nice thing to have. They come with raised tall black sights. I don't like the sights they include on them, but they include them for free, and a lot of guys just paint the front sight and move on. I installed these sights. These are the second set of sights on this gun, third set actually. First set I had were I want to say they were True Glow raised night sights. I ran this with the ported barrel that it came with. The front sight came off, it broke off, it sheared off. I think it's because I monkey strengthed it down and over torqued it, which I didn't know you could do, but apparently you can over torque the front sight on. And so that sheared off, so I put an excess sight on it, front sight and rear sight, ran that, and that one came completely off. So I put this one on, talked to XS. They told me to not over torque it, put it back on. So I did, and I used some really good Loctite, and we're going to see how it holds up. This is you can get these cheap on Amazon. I think $8. Sights were like 80 bucks. I love night sights on all my guns. But anyway, this slide came with a ported barrel, and I took that off because I don't think there's enough room for the ports. So love the sight, the slide's design. It's a really nice design. I've put, I want to say probably at this point 400 or so rounds through this, maybe more, and there's some wear you can see, but overall finish is pretty good, and like I said, put a lot of wear through it, and you can see the wear through the barrel, and this isn't a whole lot of rounds through the barrel, but you got a match grade barrel, and I bought this on eBay from an eBay seller. I bought 2 of them for 43 bucks a piece. Accuracy is real good. I have a video out with that, and runs just fine. And then this is the guide rod that came with the Dagger. It's a nice, solid steel. The other thing I heard about was that the strikers on the daggers could fail, so I replaced my strikers, all of them, with striker from Alpha 1, who's a seller on eBay. I also, when I'm building an entire frame, I build out with his kit. But I purchase his hardened striker assembly and setup because I think it's maybe it's 18 bucks. It might be even cheaper. Or you can just buy his extra hardened striker. It's better than OEM strength. It's polished, it's electro polished, and it's I want to say 12 bucks. We put all that together, and this is what we have. So as you can see, the copper on the gray looks great. Nice contrast there. You have the black RMR cover, which looks great to me. It's a nice contrast. It matches the sights. I've got the black Glock plate with the American flag. This already comes with black components anyway, and to me it rounds out the pistol. Love the look of the match grade barrel with the target crown that is angled at 45 degree or whatever they say that is, and it's flush fit, so it is I want to say it's a 3.9 inch, maybe a 4 inch exactly barrel. It's not the 4.2.02s that the Glocks come with standard, so it sits nice and flush, looks pretty sweet. So this entire weapon build, this slide with the ported barrel on closeout was roughly, call it $250-ish. This you can get them right now for $39. This would have been $49 or $59 when I bought it. This is 40 bucks, 45 bucks. This is $8. This is, I think, $8. And as I said, the barrel I purchased for $43 to replace the barrel that was in it, which I'll go through why later. And then the sights I picked up on Amazon for another 80 bucks, 87 bucks, something like that, shipped free. And it's everything I wanted in a pistol, and it shoots great. So I hope you liked the video.